In this video, I'm going to walk you through the unit Create Formula Fields. This is the fourth unit in the project Customize a Salesforce Object. VP of Sales Allison Wheeler has requested your help in collecting additional information and opportunities. First, she'd like sales and executive users to see their commission calculated for won opportunities. So this is super important because each month, quarter, however they divide it up, salespeople have a certain quota of sales that they need to make, and they get their commission based off of those sales and maybe meeting their quota, a couple of other different incentives. So making sure that information's front and center for sales users and the executives will make sure that everybody is motivated on meeting the company's goals for that time period. So that's pretty important. She'd also like the regions and zones of accounts displayed on accounts for all to see. Okay, so this creates a little bit of competition between the different areas. So that way, if there's visibility that one region is doing particularly well, better, year-over-year growth for itself, better than the other one, and that just creates visibility, and so everybody is incentivized, I don't like that word, motivated to do well. And in an effort to enhance pipeline accuracy, pipeline is a business jargon piece of word. So you talk about your sales pipeline. That means how many open opportunities are currently listed. And that's what a pipeline is. Now, making sure that it's accurate is really important because if you have a lot of deals as identified as open opportunities, but the deals haven't really been qualified yet, then the chance that they're actually going to close is really low. So you could look at it at the beginning of the quarter, let's say, and you're like, wow, things look like they're going to be great. But as you get to the end of the quarter, it's a trash quarter. Well, what happened there? Maybe a lot of things that were put in by people who said, yeah, that's going to be a deal. It's for sure going to close. Yeah, it's great. And it just wasn't, it's just not true. So making sure that your pipeline is accurate is really important. If you realize that your pipeline doesn't have enough opportunities in it to be able to close the number of deals and then be accurate by the end of the quarter, maybe you would then do some promotions to get your sales team to focus on those opportunities, to create more opportunities. Maybe you could get your marketing team involved to do some campaigns to generate some more interest in that specific area also. So all sorts of important stuff that comes from having pipeline accuracy. She'd like to display the discounted amount whenever a discount has been applied to an opportunity. There should be a period at the end of that sentence. Discounting is really important to keep track of because, like, lots of reasons. Everything I'm saying now is just like there's like tons of reasons. And like if you're talking to like somebody else, they'd say that I was totally missing the boat here. I'm just like giving like a very like quick view of this. Discounting, in a sense, is not something that a company wants to do for its products. If you really create a lot of value, then people ideally will be willing to pay your full price. Like, you only need a discount if the company, if you're buying something and somebody is like, wow, I'd sort of like a deal on that. But if they see what you're offering and you're like, my gosh, this is business critical. If we don't get this, we're just going to flounder. Then, then there's just not going to be that much discounting. So really good sales discovery and research and building a really good business case for why the customer needs to buy it, and getting buy-in from the customer's executives and maybe your company's executives being involved. And all of that stuff is going to create a lot of value, which means that you're probably going to be able to get away with a lot less discounting. So discounting is, and if discounting is happening, let's say particularly by one region or one team or one person, like, you want to understand why that's happening and see if you could fix it. Handle these requests by creating custom formula fields which allow you to define calculations that reference other fields to display a new numeric text, date, or checkbox values specific to business requirements. Okay, I know that's English. Handle these requests by creating... Okay, so we're going to create this stuff to solve those problems. Let's go. Calculate the commission. Create a custom formula field on the opportunity object that calculates 10% commission whenever an opportunity is closed won. From Setup, click Object Manager and select Opportunity. Select Fields and Relationships, Formula, click Next, and then select Commission. New formula. Where are you? There you are. Commission. Select currency as the formula return type, and then click Next. Select amount from the Insert Merge field pick list. Click Insert Operator and select Multiply. In the commission currency box, enter 0.1. Ensure the final formula looks like this. Amount times 0.1. Yeah, we got that. Click Check Syntax to ensure there are no errors, which, dear God, there shouldn't be, but here we go. It's just teaching us a good habit here. Writing formulas is always to check the syntax. I think this is the first formula that we're doing so far if you've been going through the admin certification courses. I think. So this is sort of cool because these formulas become a big deal. For a description, enter calculate sales rep commission 10% when opportunity is won. And for help text, sales rep commission when opportunity is won. And then we're going to click Next. In the visible column header, select and deselect the checkbox to clear the checkboxes. In the visible column, select Sales, User, and System Administrator. And so that made it just visible only to the sales user and system administrator. It's hidden to everybody else, and we're going to click Next and Save. Next, modify the formula so the commission is only calculated when an opportunity is closed won. While still in Fields and Relationships, for the opportunity object, click the arrow next to commission and select Edit. In the Formula Options section, click Advanced Formula tab and then modify the formula. From the functions list, select if, and then click Select Insert Function. Insert. From the functions list, select isPickVal and select Insert. Let's see, we did this wrong. Okay. I should have. If logical test. All right. Let me start over. If, I'm going to put that before the amount. Insert selected function. Okay. In the formula, highlight logical task, and then click Insert selected function. So this is our logical task that we're going to try to do, and the one that we're going to do is this isPickVal. In the formula field, highlight pick list field. Click Insert field and select Stage from the second list on the Insert field overlay that appears, and click Insert. Insert field, and we're going to do Stage, opportunity stage. There we go. Put that there. So we have if isPickVal stage. In the formula field, highlight text literal and enter closed one, including the quotation marks. So now, if, here's our logical test, isPickVal stage name is equal to closed one. That's the question. And then in the formula, highlight amount equals amount times 0.1 and cut it. Command X to cut it. And in the formula field, highlight value of true and paste it. This is like telling you how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich step by step. In the formula, highlight value of false and enter 0. Return the knife to the peanut butter jar. dip the knife into the peanut butter. Okay. Ensure your formula looks like this. All right, so let's talk this out. If we're looking at this pick value of stage name, if it's equal to close one, so this is our logical test right here. The amount that if it's true, then we're going to put their commission, which is the amount of the sale. It's 10% the amount of the sale. If it's not true, we're going to just put a 0. Check syntax and save. Phew. That's exciting. Customize formula fields. Oh dear God, it's so long. Okay, customize formula fields. Create a custom formula field on the opportunity object that displays region and zone information about the account record. While still in fields and relationships for the opportunity object, click New. Select Formula, and then we're going to enter Region Zone as the field label. And the return type is text. Here we go. Click the Advanced Formula tab if it's not already selected. It is. From the functions list, select text and then click Insert Selected Function. I gotta say, I'm liking this project because once in my life I've already gone through the admin certification training, and click Next. All right, wait. Text and so, okay, and the formula highlight value. Yeah, and I just feel like this project, like you're like working through this stuff in a way that you're not necessarily understanding what's going on, but you're just doing it. And then afterwards, it's a little bit easier to understand what you've done after you've done it. So this is cool. I'm into this project. This is new. I mean, it's recent. Okay. In Insert Field, select Account from the Insert Field overlay. Opportunity Account. And then from the list that appears, select Region and click Insert. QRS. There we go. Region. I think it's cool, like you're using your custom object and all that, your custom field. Click the end of the formula to position the cursor, and then click Insert Operator and select and concatenate. So I'll put this at the end, and then Insert Operator. And concatenate. At the end of the formula, enter parentheses / including the quotation marks / click Insert Operator and then select and concatenate. Like I like that it's like telling you to go through the insert operator rather than actually trying to write it on your own, because chances of messing up are high. Click Insert Operator. We did that. From the functions list, select text and then click Insert Selected Function. Text. And now we're going to highlight value. Like you start to like get there's a rhythm here, right? All right, you're going to select that. And now we're going to replace it. And we're going to do account. And then we're going to select zone. So insert field, opportunity, account, zone. Insert. ensure that your formula looks like this. Text, account, object, region field, custom, and concatenate / text account. Yeah, that's it. Check syntax, and then we're going to do this for the description text. That's good. And account region and zone. And click next, and save. Next. Wait, hold on a second. I just want to think out loud a little bit. Why are we not making this available just for a specific user? Because we want this available for everybody. Everybody should be able to read it. Right? What we're doing here is we're showing sales by region. That's what this is happening here. Okay. Whew. Next, you create a formula field called amount after discount to calculate the amount after the discount has been applied. But first, create a custom % field called discount percentage. While still in fields and relationship on the opportunity object, click new. Select % and then click next. Field label is discount percentage. Enter 3 as the length. And then click next. Select and deselect the visible header to clear out the checkboxes. And then select Sales User and System Administrator and click Next and Save. Now, create the formula. While still in Fields and Relationships on the Opportunity Object, click New. Fields and Relationships, Opportunity Object, click New. Select Formula as the data type and click Next. Formula as the data type and click Next. And then enter amount after discount as field label. And currency as the formula return type. Click Next, and then click the Simple Formula tab. From the Insert Field pick list, select Amount. Insert Field. Select Amount. Click Insert Operator and select Multiply. Click Insert Operator and select Open Parentheses. After the parentheses, enter 1. Click Insert Operator and select Subtract. From the Insert Field pick list, select Discount Percentage. Click Insert Operator and select Close Parentheses. Ensure your formula looks like this. You should now have 2 pieces of bread, one with peanut butter and one with jelly. Amount times 1 minus discount percentage. That looks right. Click check syntax because you should. You know, it's a good habit. For description, enter calculates the opportunity amount after any discount has been applied. And why does it? This is the amount of the sale. The discount percentage is going to, let's say, if it's 10% off. So then the amount of revenue that you actually made was 1 minus that 25%. 10% off is 90. And so then you're taking your amount of the sale was the opportunity amount, right? Because this is on the opportunity object after the discount has been applied. Okay, that makes sense. Opportunity amount after discount has been applied. This is the. So if the opportunity was $1,000 and it's a 10%, then you give it. Then it's $900. Okay. You'll make the necessary information available to Allison's sales teams with formulas. Next, we're going to create record types. Fine. The field amount after discount C. Oh. Huh. I didn't click next. Next. Hit save. That was dumb. Okay, halfway through.